Hi everyone. So I've been doing my research and my readings, and I've got a rough storyboard for Act 1 that I thought I would like to share with you all. So I have a rough outline for Act 1 along with some thoughts of different songs to include. I've added some of the songs to this just to give you a rough idea of the feel of the music during each scene. I'm not going to play the entire songs because they're other people's, but I will put a link in the description down below to all the songs that I've included because I like them. I'm thinking of using a more contemporary feel rather than totally traditional Scottish music, because the contemporary songs are, in my opinion, they're really good. But there will be some traditional songs put in throughout. So the opening I see as either opening on a dark stage with some mist coming in and a projection or backdrop of Glencoe and a solo instrument opening up, either a flute or a fiddle or the bagpipes. And there are two styles of song that I'm torn between using. One of them is The Island by Skippinish, who are a brilliant Scottish band, or a more traditional song with a solo bagpipe and a band underneath called Colonel Robertson, which also is called Glencoe Massacre as well. So this is The Island, one of my favourites.
Summertime long years ago, I always will remember, just a boy who didn't know that those days would never die. Oh, I'd call the island ghetto, our heart was still unbroken, and still I hear the vipers ghetto in the summer island sky. Will you dance and return to the island of the young? Will you dance until the dawn, until the rising of the sun? Will you dance and return to the island of the young? Will you dance until the dawn, until the rising of the sun?
So yeah, I like that one. It's quite contemporary, and I can see that coming back as a finale as well, with a bit of a more solemn twist to it. And the other one is Colonel Robertson, which is a more traditional one. So those are the two styles that I'm thinking for the opener, not totally set in stone. And then we go to Act 1, Scene 1, where we arrive at Fort the fort of Inverlockery, and we meet the governor, Colonel John Hill, who's sitting going over his papers. So he is going to sing a lament about his despair of being where he is. He hates it there, he doesn't like it, the weather is awful, and he wants to be back in London with his family. And the song is, I'm thinking, in the style of Wild Mountain Thyme, where he's singing all about what he hates, where he wishes he was where he wishes he was, how he managed to get here, and his journey to that point.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, see go, and we'll all go together to Black Wild Mountain Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, see go? I will build my love a tower by yon pure crystal fountain.
It is a beautiful song. It does build and get more dramatic as it goes on. And then we come to Act 1, Scene 2, where MacDonald is travelling down to Inverary to take the oath. So his journey is hard, and it's full of snowstorms, and he gets arrested, and it takes him about 6 days to actually make the oath. And I thought there's a song by Claire Hastings called Let Romensky Go. It's quite a jarring song, and I think it would fit the situation perfectly.
Between Romensky was his name. Johnny didn't know a thing, but he was set for fame. He did a wee bit job or two, he blew them open wide, but they caught him and they tried him and they found him right inside. Alley, 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 you, alley, oh, open up your prison gates and let Romensky go. And when they let him the day say he tried his best, but then he yielded to temptation and they found him again. Now Johnny hit the headlines, entertained the boys below, when he climbed up to the prison roof and gave a one-man show. Alley, 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 you, alley, oh, open up your prison gates and let Romensky go.
And then we come to Act 1, Scene 3, where the Privy Council of Scotland have received MacDonald's oath from Inverary, and they refuse it because it is late. And there's a song about their refusal and the reasons behind it and their motives and all of that, and it's going to be in the style of the Rattling Bog, which is a traditional Scottish or Irish song, and it's quite a lively song. It's quite hard to sing, but it is incredibly catchy.
Here's a wee song about a tree. Ah! bog down in the valley, oh, up and bog, bog down in the valley, oh, there bog, up and bog, bog down in the valley, oh, in the bog there was a tree, a red tree, an apple tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, up and bog down in the valley, oh, there bog, up and bog down in the valley, oh, now in that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattling limb, limb in the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, up and bog down in the valley, oh, there bog, up and bog down in the valley, oh, in that limb there was a branch, red branch, a rattling branch in the limb, and the limb in the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh, up and bog down in the valley, oh, there bog, up and bog down in the valley, oh, now in that branch there was a twig, a red twig, a rattling twig.
So I can see that song with all the different people making decisions about why they are refusing the McDonald's oath, building and creating this really long story, and singing it at speed and then getting it all built in would be quite entertaining and quite a way to actually remember the reasons behind why what happened. Then we come to Act 1, Scene 4. Which is one of the pivotal moments where we're in London and the king gives his orders for the troops to go to Glencoe and commit the massacre. And this song I thought would be everyone telling their story in each verse. So all the advisors telling the king, this is why you should do this, and then this is why you should do this, and this is why you should do it. And the king making up his mind. And I thought this could go to a song called Pad the Road With Me, which is quite dark when you listen to the lyrics, but it's a dark story to a nice tune.
Says I, my dearest Molly, come let us fix the time, when ye and I will married be, and when the girls come fine. When ye and I get married, lovely, happy we will be, when ye are a bonny lassie, let's take by the road with me.
The path that all the youths are called when thou's coming home. Besides my 80 parents, I've not a girl but one. Besides my 80 parents, I've not a girl but me. So know the bonny lassie, that's the path the road with me.
Oh, never mind cold winter, love, the spring will follow on. Come sit ye down beside me, and I'll sing you a nice song. I'll sing you a nice song while I diddle ye on my knee. But you're the bonny lassie, let's stick by the road with me.
And then we come to Scene 5. So MacDonald has arrived back in Glencoe, and we're going to be introduced to the village of Glencoe and the villagers, and they're going to tell us about their daily lives and sing about their culture, because the culture in Glencoe was pretty different to the rest of Scotland at the time. And the song that's going to go with that is Ramblin' Rover. And I can picture it, the village doing ceilidh dancing and really celebrating the arrival of their chief back, and Act 1 will end when the Campbell troops arrive. This is Ramblin' Rover, another one of my favourites.
So the men in plenty, drunkards barely 20, bitter men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a ramblin' rover, pray aren't they doubted over, for all my country over, and together we'll face the world. I have gone through all the nations, in the light of all creations, enjoyed a wee sensation when the company did me kind. But from parting was no pleasure, I've drunk another measure, the good friends that we treasure, for they always are in our minds. The sober men and plenty, drunkards barely 20, bitter men of over 90 who have never yet kissed the girl. We are rambling over, they are dived it over, we'll roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. Bitter men of fleeting enjoyment, from merciless employment, and ambition resist deployment from the minute they left the school. They save and slave and ponder, while there is no way to squander, to the world of roam and wander, and they're happy at Agaroo. The sober men and plenty, drunkards barely 20, bitter men of over 90 who have never yet kissed the girl. We are rambling over, they are dived it over, we'll roam the country over, and together we'll face the world.
So that would be when the Campbell troops arrive. It'll be the end of the song, and then curtain down. So those are my thoughts for how the story's mapping out so far. I've still got lots more research to do and more details to include so that the dialogue is effective. And there'll be the reprises and the underscores throughout, but the rough story is starting to come together. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Those song styles aren't finalised, but that's the kind of feeling I'm getting, that contemporary Scottish folk music is probably the way to go, because Scottish music and Scottish songs tell a story anyway. But once the lyrics start coming together, when I start composing them, the style of the music completely changed. Like, I'm already thinking that Wild Mountain Thyme kind of thing is probably going to be more suited to Act 2, when the chief's wife has been thrown out the house into the snow and she's lamenting a ballad to hope she's seen her husband die, and she's out in the snow and she's probably going to die herself, and expressing her emotions about that. That probably would be more fitting to that style of song. But yeah, so let me know what you think down below. I will link all of those songs that I've included if you feel like listening to them in full. They are brilliant songs for Scottish music. As I've said, it is absolutely fantastic, and it really does tell a story. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I will update you as I go along. See you later.